We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together.
We have our, it's like a shop area. We've got a workbench and some shelving. But what we're gonna do is make this, I would really like to make this a home gym area. It's a perfect floor for it. We're gonna put down some foam matting, put some mirrors over here, and have our gym equipment over here. And then we'll actually salvage this workbench because it's really nice to have. And we'll move it over here because we have quite a bit of storage.
I'm getting tired of sleeping. Think I've had enough. I've been gone, but haven't done much healing. It's pretty clear to me. Kinda strange how I can take a beating from my better self. It's like no one else even really scratches the surface. 'Cause nobody gets.
Okay, so clearly we did not end up salvaging the workbench. It was so heavy and so well built, it was not going to move. And ultimately we just decided we don't really have use for a workbench. We do most of our work out in the garage. So then John got to laying this flooring that we have in the rest of our basement. It's Nucor staccato stone, I believe. We found it at Floor & Decor. It's just really easy to do yourself. It's super durable, and it's a great barrier from a cold concrete floor and looks great in the basement.
Wide awake and I'm just get away for a better chance at a great romance, and I'm just not getting any braver. 'Cause nobody gets.
And then it was time to demolish the shelving unit down here. This looks really easy because it's time-lapsed and sped up and, it's YouTube magic, but this took a lot of elbow grease for John to do. My sister and her girlfriend even helped out a little bit. I was super pregnant at this time, but man, this guy did not want to budge.
I give up all of my little addictions, but I'm still stuck with some tough decisions, yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention.
If you're new here because you love reno or transformation videos, then this is a great channel for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave. My name is Denise, this is my husband John, and we have been hard at work making over and renovating this house that was in its original 1968 glory for the past year now. Literally from ceiling to floor, we've done it all, and I've documented it and put it on my channel. I post videos every Sunday on extreme cleaning motivation, home renovations, room transformations, home decor, and trying to find ways to just ease the chaos of being a mom to 4 children 4 years and under. Life's crazy, but I don't stop, and I take you guys along for that. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you here. At this point, you might be wondering, what is John up to this time? What is he building? He has been wanting to build a climbing wall for the girls for a very long time now, and we finally have the right space to do that. So he worked at this for about 3 days. When I tell you, if he puts his mind to something, like if it's something he really wants to do, it gets done real quick. Any spare moment he had, he was working on this climbing wall. It's super sturdy, super safe, and even more importantly, well, not more importantly, but it's super fun. The girls absolutely love it.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay.
If you can't tell, it was a very hot week when John was building this. I'd say it was like 95 to 98 degrees every day that he was outside cutting wood and then coming downstairs and putting this thing together. So things got a little sweaty. Now, clearly I did not do the work of this, so I can't really speak much to what he's doing. But if anybody has any specific questions on how he constructed this or came up with his plan, I guess, just let me know in the comments and I can ask him. John's going to continue working on that climbing wall and we will get back into it, but let's get into some fun stuff. I am so thrilled to be sharing that today's video is sponsored by Equinox Plus. I have been waiting to share my SoulCycle at-home bike with you guys for quite some time now. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know I am no stranger to cycling. I love my cycle bikes and it's just a high that you get unlike any other workout. That said, I'm definitely not an expert. I just started getting into it before I got pregnant with the twins, so you don't have to be a fitness expert. You do not have to have cycled before trying this program. I've mostly been focusing on the beginner classes since I haven't really worked out in over a year. So being able to stay at home and slowly start my workout journey again, really being able to connect my mind and my body while getting stronger has meant the world to me. And SoulCycle does just that. They really focus on the mind, body, soul connection. It's really about evoking a feeling and an experience and connecting with the music. What makes SoulCycle so unique is that their rides are beat-based. There are no metrics, so you find yourself getting lost into the beat of the music and the energy and the party that is SoulCycle. I have tried other home cycle bikes, and it's hard to explain until you've tried this, but unlike other bikes and cycling programs I've tried, no matter what my mood is, I always push myself super hard, and I always leave my bike feeling better than I did before I got on it. I have to mention John here. So when I first got the bike, he was like, I'm not really into like music rides. I'm gonna stick to riding in the mountains or the desert or whatever. I'm here to tell you that all it took was one ride on my SoulCycle bike, and he doesn't even use his anymore. There's also a trainer for every mood you're in. One of my favorites is Melanie here. She's so uplifting, so encouraging, and always has the best playlists. There are so many live and on-demand classes to choose from. Options include filtering by favorite music genre, instructor, which area of the body you want to focus on. There's also a ride-free mode that allows me to ride to my favorite TV shows on Netflix or Disney+. No matter how I choose to ride that day, I always unclip my shoes and get off my bike feeling energized and proud of myself for making myself a priority, even if it's just for 30 minutes. The at-home bike membership gives access to classes from even more iconic brands through the Equinox Plus app. Access includes sweating with Equinox, boxing with Rumble, recovering with TB12, meditating with Headstrong, and so much more. Are you ready for the best part? You can get your own SoulCycle at-home bike in 1 to 3 weeks, guaranteed. And with financing options available, you can get the bike on your terms. Get your SoulCycle at-home bike today by visiting mysoulcyclebike.com/DeniseB and use promo code DeniseB to get a complimentary pair of at-home select cycling shoes with your purchase. That's mysoulcyclebike.com/DeniseB, promo code DeniseB to get a complimentary pair of cycling shoes with the purchase of your SoulCycle at-home bike.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. Let's run away. All I need is you, now and always. You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me. We could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay. Let's lose our minds.
John ended up painting the climbing wall the same carbon copy. We have tons of extra paint, so instead of buying new paint, we just went ahead and painted it the same color. And he's had these handholds that he's purchased for so long. I'm telling you guys, he has been wanting to build this for a very long time. So he was so excited when it came time to finally start mounting these.
Say what you feel. I don't even know if this is real. How can you like me? You're as close to perfect as anyone can be. You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me. We could run
And while I have you here, I would love for you guys to make sure you're subscribed. You want to stay tuned for next week's video. We are finally addressing our living room and making it more of a cozy, inviting space. I'm finally doing that accent wall I've been talking about doing for over a year. We're refurbishing a media console and just making it feel more like home. So you don't want to miss that one. He made the left side more of an adult kind of bouldering side, something that he and I can just kind of practice bouldering and just have some fun on as well. But it turns out that our Lenny is a natural born climber. She could care less about the kids side anymore, and she's constantly playing over on this side where John's working. It's remarkable watching her do it. Obviously it's terrifying, but we do have huge crash pads underneath here, but she is just a natural climber.
You got me dancing in a storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters.
I wanted to include a little bit of this footage because when we first started painting the gym, we went with the same color that's in the rest of the basement, and it's called Poetic Light, and it's by Bear, I believe. You guys, this color looked so gross. If you follow me on Instagram, I complained about it a lot, but it looked so gross in person. It was kind of like a purpley gray, and it clashed with the floor, and it was just putrid. I decided to change it, and I went with what my gut told me in the first place, to just paint the gym dark. I don't know about a lot of you, but my preference when I'm working out is a moody, dimly lit space with either fun lighting, or I don't really know how to explain it. If you guys like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I like the energy the darkness brings. The music's loud. It's not super bright or white. It's not a doctor's office. It's a place to sweat, and it's a place to feel good. It may not work for everyone, but it is perfect for us. So before we moved in, they obviously tested for radon, and it tested positive. It was lower levels, but it still tested positive, and they had to put in the radon mitigation system. So this is here, and then the electrical box had to be put on when we were redoing our master bathroom to stay up to code. So now we have these eyesores that we have to cover. John and I have gone over tons of different options, but we've just decided to make a pretty decorative screen. So we're gonna frame it in wood and then do a cane insert. That way we can just move it out of the way if we have to access the box, but it still hides it and it looks nice. So that will be coming up soon as well.
You know that I hate this game. You apologize, always say that you're sorry, but why does it feel the same? I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you.
And now it's time for some finishing touches. We hung all the mirrors I found on Amazon. They took quite a while to get here, but the quality is beautiful. I would highly recommend them. I will try to link them in the description box if I can find them. They're just perfect for this big giant blank wall. It's a great place to lift weights or do lunges or do a class or something like that and really feel like I'm in an actual gym.
When it comes to you, I always fall head first when I'm with ya. I never think before I do.
We also threw up some baseboards just to kind of polish off the space. John did actually change out the doorknobs and the the light switch and the outlets, but I didn't get footage of that. We just did kind of fine tuning throughout, and then it was time to build our stretching wall, put in our bike, and put together our weight set.
Always say that you're sorry, but why does it feel the same? It's like nothing's changed. I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I do whatever you want me to do. I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I always fall head first when I'm with ya. I never think before I do. I always fall head first, best believe that I'm the fool when it comes to you. I always fall head first when I'm with ya. I never think before I do. I always fall head first, best believe that I'm the fool when it comes to you. Baby, I'm the fool. I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I always fall head first when I'm with ya. I never think before I do. I always fall head first, best believe that I'm the fool when it comes to you. I always fall head first when I'm with ya. I never think before I do. No, I always fall head first, best believe that I'm the fool when it comes to you.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders and closed off. That's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back.
We did get our flooring from Dick's. I think we just bought 3 packages and we used 2.5 of them or so. We do have some extra in case we want to put it anywhere else, but the stuff's awesome. It was super easy to put together and very easy to clean.
Riding on the dizzying heights. Felt like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I floated on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. We're going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight. We're riding on the dizzying.
We ordered this stretching apparatus off Etsy from somebody that was local to Denver, but I think it shipped out of California. It's basically used for, like scoliosis, stretching, increasing flexibility, all kinds of stuff like that. When I was really into yoga, when I was in my yoga teacher training, I would see this thing on Instagram all the time, and it's remarkable what it can do for increasing flexibility. So I've been wanting one for years. We found one on Etsy and decided we had the perfect space for it, so we went ahead and got it. And it feels so good to stretch your body out after a good workout or even just a really long day with the kids. It's really great quality, and I'm really glad we got it.
Standing on the dizzying heights.
You said that you needed me, like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good, I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this bar?
I was so happy to finally have a home for my bike. It's no longer out in the bar area of our basement. It just finally has its own little home. But remember, you guys, if you've been wanting to try an at-home cycle bike, I cannot recommend this one enough. Go to mysoulcyclebike.com/DeniseB, promo code DeniseB, and bring one home. You guys will love it. We've been wanting to do this for a year now, and it feels so good to finally have it done. It's an inspiring space, a place for us to really come and focus on our mind and our bodies, get back into shape, and spend some quality time with each other and the kids. I love the fact that I painted this room dark because John put in a dimmer for me so I can dim the lights, play my SoulCycle programs, and really feel like I'm in the studio. And it's so cool, you guys. I'm super happy with the way this turned out.
You keep me wondering, is our love strong? Just like a love song, baby, it's haunting me. Don't know what you're thinking, it's like I'm sinking deep underwater. Maybe it's harder for me. Oh, harder for me. Maybe we're over it, or maybe just lovers, 'cause under the covers, baby, you're showing me how to be fearless, so no one can hear us. You're throwing the pillars through the floor. Now put your loving on me. Hey, loving on me. Maybe you won't see me get emotional, and sometimes I pretend I'm just above it all. But I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body too. Yeah, body too. And baby, please don't think I run away from you. It's just sometimes I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying next to me. Yeah.
Now, to find the time to use this space. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I appreciate you so much. I hope you enjoyed this one. This one's fun. It's just a fun space for us. The kids love their climbing wall, and when John and I get time after they go to bed, or if it's early enough in the morning, we hop on the bike. Or one day we'll lift some weights. But it's here when we want to use it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in next week's video. Bye.
Your body, your body too. Yeah, body too. Will you be my ride or die? Around all these people, we'll try to be someone better than you and I. Posing for pictures, but nobody listens to anything that you have to say.